What is going on, everybody? Dennis the Menace with Dig Life Crisis here. I want to do a video today. Gonna do a special one here. I'm finally getting around to doing the video on my finds after I clean them up from the Withlacoochee coral trip that we did, like, I don't know, 10 years ago it seems like. But I'm gonna do this today. We've got these things cleaned up. I mean, I've pressure washed them, soaked them. Haven't really, well, I cut some of the stuff and actually polished one of the pieces, but going to show you what these things look like. Man, these things are crazy, and it's really hard to believe that I got all this in one trip, but and now that I put it all together, it really just puts in perspective like how good of a trip we actually had. Thanks to my buddy Ray took me back out there again, and I think maybe he's not going to take me anymore because every time I go out there I find like super crazy stuff, including the one really crazy one that you're about to see right here. So stay tuned, check this out, sit down, relax, and hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. Check these out. Alright, man, as you can see here, I absolutely killed it. I think I beat Ray this time. Even get my little small ones out there that I always find. But I'm going to start from here, and hopefully I'm going to beat this shade making its way over here, because I got a lot of DRUZY to show off. Start this one right here. This is a cool one. It looked way different when I found it. It's got cool little blues and whites in it. Man, it's super cool looking. Just a botryoidal. It's flat, you know, it ain't got no crystals or anything, but just the colors of it's like, it almost has a pink on the left side there. Super crazy. Found a little geode right here. This thing is like a little mini cave. Let's see if I can catch the light in it. It's full of DRUZY. There's DRUZY crystals all in there. It's kind of cool though, because I mean, if you look in there, if you put a light in there, it goes way back there. So the entire thing, you see how big it is, the entire thing is full of DRUZY, but you can't cut it without messing it up, so I'm not going to mess with it. This one's a cool little one we got right here. It's just got botryoidal on it, but the colors are really cool with the blue and white there. And this one I found in a dry creek bed. It's got a little bit on the back, but it's like a lime green, kind of a pale green. This side's way better. So really cool looking pattern, crazy looking white specks. This one right here is one of the Pride and Joy. This one was so ugly when I pulled it out of the river, and now that it is cleaned and dried, as you can see here, it is crazy. Look at that DRUZY, unbelievable piece. That is a super nice piece. That one's definitely never leaving my sight. Got this one right here with the Tequila Sunrise colors, full of DRUZY. All of that is DRUZY. Super crazy. This is a big piece. This thing probably weighs probably like 8-10 pounds. It's a really big piece, but full of DRUZY. Wouldn't believe it. Crazy. Probably never getting rid of this one either. I found this monster geode. Just, whoa, crazy color agate all in it. It even has the little bridge. It's got a little agate bridge down there that connects. It's really wild looking. You can see it suspended there where the piece moved while the agate was forming, and it just connected that bridge there. Super crazy. Reds, yellows. Pretty wild looking. That one is a sweet piece. Super cool. Found some random little DRUZY pieces. Nice crystals there. Got the corn on the cob piece. That one was pretty cool one. That cleaned up really nice. Almost looks like corn on the cob with some butter on it. Got another botryoidal piece right here, y'all saw. It's got black in it, it's orange, it's really cool. It does have a film on it though, I wish I could get off. I don't know if I can soak it in some kind of acid and get rid of that light film. Nice little DRUZY piece right here, that's a pretty big one. Pretty big piece. Nice DRUZY. Here's the one that was in my day one video. This one was actually 2 pieces. And this one right here was in the river. And this piece right here was actually probably about 8 to 10 feet away on the bank. And when I came home and cleaned them, I realized that they fit together as one. Can you imagine? See how big that is? Imagine how the whole geode would have looked. That is insane. Like I said, that's a big one. You see how big that is? Huge. Got another nice little coral piece right here with the DRUZY in it. DRUZY. Pretty nice piece. This piece got a little botryoidal on the back. I like these cool structure pieces I've been finding too. This really weird looking. You can actually see the coral polyps, and actually I don't know if you can see the video there, but there's DRUZY crystals all in between here where it was starting to agatize. But really cool, just crazy designs. Super cool. On to the next one. Got another DRUZY piece right here. Nice one's got quartz crystals all over it. Wraps around down there. Pretty cool piece. Got a cool little botryoidal geode here. It's some pretty cool colors, like a yellow and orange and like a pastel blue kind of there in the corner. Super crazy looking. Definitely one of my favorites. Got this big boy here. Solid botryoidal one. It's got some really weird yellows and oranges. And it's like the heart of the river. I don't know, looks pretty cool. It's a crazy piece though, really big. It's probably about 12 or 13 inches across. It's a big one. And here's the monster one that I found. Monster botryoidal with 3 pockets. Unbelievable. That thing, that honey color is unreal. And it even has some of the iron oxide coating on there that I haven't been able to soak off. That's not coming off, but super crazy. I mean, that's a really heavy one. That one's probably about 10 pounds or so. That's a big one. Here's another one with some DRUZY on it. Really big botryoidal bubbles there with the DRUZY crystals all over it. It's pretty cool. This one right here is neat because you actually see the coral head, and it has beautiful champagne colored crystals. Crazy glittering on the outside too. But you can actually see the coral growing on the limestone matrix there. You can see where it was. So that's a really cool piece. But yeah, those crystals, bam, super blingy. I always find some little odds and end pieces like these down there with DRUZY all over them. Black, white, and orange. It's really crazy looking. Find stuff like that. Found this little geode. I actually cut this open to expose the pocket, and then I polished the lip. You can see the lips polished there. You can actually see the banding and stuff in there. It's really crazy looking. Definitely a neat little geode full of DRUZY. Got this big guy here with a little pocket showing. DRUZY again. I think we did alright with the DRUZY crystals this time, eh? Got another one. This was a black one. This one's dark. It's really cool because if you look, you can actually see the coral polyps. But it also has these really dark DRUZY crystals and these dark botryoidal formations there. And the colors like the blacks and blues underneath the crystals really makes that look neat. And you can actually see the banding in that too. I was thinking about polishing this to show that off, but I haven't got around to it yet. But and that DRUZY runs all the way back here. Super cool looking, man. Super cool. Pretty cool piece. Got another cool DRUZY piece right here. Bam. Colors are fantastic. It's pretty cool. Another DRUZY. Again, you're tired of hearing DRUZY, eh? Y'all gonna have dreams about it. That's a pretty cool little piece. Here's another one I picked up that's got some like yellowish, green, orange, like spots on it. Really crazy looking. Nothing really special about it. Just looks different, so I like it. And I'll show you these crazy little ones here. Just a bunch of these things. I actually found a single agatized coral polyp. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. There it is. Super crazy. Just a single coral polyp. Never have I ever seen anything like that. Super crazy. That look cool. I found a little coral head. It actually has a little anhydro pocket in there, so I can't cut it, but this is like the smallest whole coral head that I've ever seen in my life. Found some really cool, interesting colors out there. Look at this one with the pockets, yellows and reds. Got some more DRUZY pieces like that. Now these were two cool ones, and I thought maybe they went together because they look the same, kind of, with the colors there. But I hadn't really put too much time into it, but pretty cool colors. You know, no crystals or anything, but the colors in there are amazing. It's like pink to a blue to orange to yellow in there. And this one's really wild looking too. Like I said, nothing really too crazy, you know, there's no crystals or anything in there, but still, that color combination looks really wild. Another crazy looking DRUZY piece. That thing is like super blingy. Super blingy. Another little DRUZY geode. See the crystals in there? Bam. Cool botryoidals. Really cool looking stuff here. That orange. Crazy ones looking like there's like smoke going through them. It's wild looking, man. Crazy. I guess I'll finally get around to showing you the best one out here. This is the one that everybody went nuts for. This is the anhydro inside of the agatized coral stalactite. This thing is wild looking, man. And I would have polished it. I pressure washed the crap out of it. But I would have polished it, but if you can see, I'm not sure, yeah, you should be able to see that. It has DRUZY all over it. So, I haven't messed with it yet, but dude, that water in there that's trapped with that air bubble is 20 to 30 million years old. If that is not cool, I don't know what is. More DRUZY. Some really cool colors. The botryoidal stuff with the banding in there, you can see. Really cool stuff. And I've posted a lot of this stuff on my Facebook page, Dig Life Crisis, if you want to go on Facebook and check it out. I post things that don't make the videos. Stuff, you know, cool stuff like this. Like, you know, sometimes it takes a while to edit these videos. So I'm always posting stuff in there that I'm working on. So if you want, go on there and give that page a follow, and you'll be able to see some behind the scenes stuff. Some cool botryoidal. More DRUZY. Lots of DRUZY. This is a cool botryoidal piece. It's the white botryoidal, but on the back, you could almost see the translucentness of this piece. It's a pretty cool piece. Underwater, it looked really neat. Cool little geodes. Reds with the blues in here. This one was really wild looking. I actually did a side video on this piece alone, and the next one that I'm going to show you inside that little geode is just insane looking. Wild, man. Nature is just amazing. Now I'll show you this one. This one was another one of my favorites. This is a little tiny geode that I picked up. Look at that bling. The black DRUZY. That is super blingy. That is a crazy piece. Beautiful piece. Just a couple more here. Really interesting looking botryoidal geodes there with the really crazy colors. I got a nice piece here where you can actually see the coral polyps. I was going to polish this, but I haven't decided yet. But you can see the coral polyps in that rock. It's super cool. The river did that. The river polished it, kind of see the sheen on it there, but really crazy piece. That was, and you know, you can see it perfect underwater. So, super cool little piece of agate here. I always find these crazy, just these little things. Ray says he doesn't find this stuff, but I'm always seeing this stuff, man. I find the littlest stuff really cool. Even this structure piece of coral, you can see the polyps there, but it just has DRUZY all over it. It's crystals all in it. And last but not least, this little botryoidal piece. It was like the inside came out or something, because the whole thing is agatized botryoidal right there. Super crazy looking. But that's the last one. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in to check out my agatized coral collection from the last river trip. Super fun. I'm glad I could finally show you guys. Like I said, I've been so crazy. We've been hunting coral in the Tampa Bay area lately and been going around everywhere hunting everything. More clams. Just went up to Graves Mountain for the first time last weekend, so that was really cool. I will have those videos out soon. Went up there to hunt iridescent hematite coating on some quartz crystal stuff, and actually ended up finding actual crystals the second day. So the trip like turned completely in a different direction that I thought it was going up there for. So check that out. As soon as I get those videos up, you will see them. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned, man. Change the notifications to all so you see when I post the videos. Thanks, man. Have a good day. Peace.